Nigga, how? I've been charging you all day. How the fuck did you flip the dial? Shit, goofy, bro. I do that shit every week.
Yeah, let's go. Uh, uh, uh. I make them look at me like, who's the young stunner? Son of a gun, but a not your normal run of the mill. Something from nothing wonder. I put some heat on these bars, hotter than one summer. I'm a little braggy, just keeping it 100. You gotta know it's elite if I'm in the mix of. If I'm vibing, you probably don't mind getting to the lit stuff. Better stay up my lane when I got this thing rocking. Introduce to that dude, doing some name dropping. I feel I'm super uncool, I got no shame popping. And showing love to my grinders, getting this thing popping. This is the moment for you, I'm here to bring you shine. I'm your host and my name Troche, this is Between the Lines.
It is though. It is though. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Between the Lines, where life meets the lyrics. I'm your host, Troche. Man, we got a good show in store for y'all today, man. We got one of my favorite artists doing the thing right now, man. Woo! But before we get into all that, Lady J, I need you to do that thing you be doing at the beginning of the show every week, man.
If this is your first time tuning into the show or to JQLM Radio and you would like to share with your family, friends, and followers on all the different ways that they can tune in, be sure to tell them to download the JQLM Radio app on their Apple or Android devices. You can also listen live to JQLM Radio 24/7, 365 via Amazon Alexa, TuneIn app, the Stream and Simple Radio app, and a host of other platforms of which you can find located on our website, where you can also listen live at egoentertainmentnet.com. Also, don't forget to follow, like, and share us. We do follow back. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at JQLM Radio. You can also connect with Ego Entertainment Network at EgoEntNet. That's EgoEntNet on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter also. Also, connect with us on LinkedIn at Ego Entertainment Network. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our YouTube channel, Ego TV Network, at youtube.com/Ego TV Network.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Appreciate y'all for still tuning in with the delay, man. Technology be doing what it want to do when they want to do it, and you ain't got no say so about it. You know what I'm saying? So, man, without further ado, I want to introduce my guest, man, the talented, very energetic, just multifaceted. Hey, let's bring in my girl Kash GoKrazy, man. For real, for real.
What's up?
Hey, what's good? You good?
I'm good. How are you? Thank you for that introduction. I appreciate you.
Hey, you know what? I was going to extend it, but I'm like, yo, we
Right.
already late. They already anxious to get to it. Let me go ahead and just bring her
Right.
in and get to the interview. You know what I'm saying? Because we were like a half hour behind, man. Of
That's
like
okay.
no fault of our own. You know what I'm saying? Like technology was doing what they want to do. You know how to do, man.
We got time. We're gonna give him a show.
I feel like our robot was just happening right now. You know what I'm saying? This joint learning and doing what he want to do, man. For
And
real. How
talking
you
to you.
feeling though?
I'm good. I'm feeling good. I'm still at work. I'm in the back right now. But this is the best way to spend my break, let me tell you.
That's dedication right there, man. What you talking
Oh,
about, man? I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna hop in the whip, do this interview, then I'm gonna go back in there and make these coins. You know what I'm saying?
always
Hey,
back
look,
to the bag. Always back to the bag.
y'all see how much energy she get? That's what I'm talking about right there, man. Hey, I appreciate you for coming on, though.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And congratulations on Monumental.
Oh, I was finna say congratulations for what?
Right. No, congratulations. That's a lot of hard work and putting out a project and actually going through and finishing it. I know the dedication that takes. So for y'all to come together and working with Keisha, and I'm real proud of y'all.
Man, appreciate you for that. Like on behalf of me and the bros and Keisha and Ear Hustling and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot. We had a lot of long nights doing that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what? We waiting on you now. We waiting on you now.
I'm coming. I'm right behind.
When you coming? Like, go ahead and drop an Easter egg to when we gonna get a Kash GoKrazy project.
I'm trying to drop my project before the end of the year for sure. I don't really like dates because it's just too much pressure, too much anxiety for me. But I am really, really pushing for the end of the year for about like an 8-track project.
What end of the year?
Like December.
Oh dang.
Well, I'm going really crazy with live engagements and live shows and stuff like that. So I'm out almost every single weekend, and I haven't really had any time to really write or work on my craft or produce the art that I need to give. So I'm taking a break in November, and I'm going to be writing and going to the studio that entire month so that I can drop it in December. So there's a plan in place. It's just I'm so incredibly busy, and I don't want to fast write anything. I don't want to give y'all anything that's mediocre. I really want to give it my focus. So I can't do that this month and next month. So it's coming though.
I got you. You know what? I actually hear a lot of artists say that they don't want to be doing a lot of shows and trying to create their project at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like even the bros when we was working on Oz, you know what I'm saying? Like we had that conversation a lot of times. Like, oh, we need to find a common ground as far as like when we gonna record and like how many shows we gonna do and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we wasn't just not at these shows because we didn't want to be at these shows. Like we were actually working on something. You know what I'm saying? Because like leave it to us. Hey, we gonna tear everything down.
Okay.
Like if we could be at all these locations at the man, bro. Hey, all these buildings got to get burned. You know what I'm saying? Like.
I just throw myself out there so much. Like as soon as I see an opportunity, I'm like, yo, what's up with that? Yo, what's up with that? I don't have a management team or anything like that. I'm my own manager. So the moment I see, a great opportunity or a showcase, anything from big to small, I try to jump on that because at the end of the day, the live engagement, that's where my following comes from is people seeing me live and performing live. Like that's kind of where my basis is. So I have to continue to stay on a stage.
That's what's up, man. And you know what I like about you, like I became a fan of yours before I even seen you live. I saw the video for like this, and I was like, she cold.
Thank you.
She cold. I'm talking about all the way from the music to the dancing and just even the concept of the whole video. I'm like she's something different. She's something different. I was tuned in. I was like, yeah, she one of them. When you get labeled one of them, you one of them.
Okay. I'll take it. That's a big compliment right now. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Man, I see the viewers watching Dodie G Mac. What up, bro? Jay Nicole, I see you. You know what I'm saying? My Dukes up in here. BK up in here, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they came to hear what you got to say. So what I want to start with basically is like how you come with that name Kash GoKrazy.
So the GoKrazy part, I just kind of started attaching that. I want to say maybe like 5 years ago or so. I just started attaching GoKrazy because I'm crazy. But Kash actually, I have been Kash since I was about 19 years old. I danced for a Chicago dance crew called Precious Money.
Okay.
And part of like the initiation and joining the dance crew is to give you a name. And so that's what they named me. They named me Kash. And I just took that and I ran with it. I was always, when I was growing up, I always hated the fact that I did not have a nickname. Like that was my thing. Like everybody always called me my full first name. And I was like, I want to be cool. I want to be Junebug and them, I want to be delicious across the street. I don't have a name. So the moment that they gave me Kash, I was like, relevant. I got a name and I didn't choose the name myself. So it just has a lot of meaning to me. So I'm gonna forever be Kash. But yeah, it's definitely 10 plus years in the making.
That's what's up. I don't think no nicknames that you give yourself are like relevant nicknames. Like you can't just call yourself that and be like somebody else gotta call you that, and then all the other people start calling you that too. You know what I'm saying? It definitely don't hit the same. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what's up, man. So that kind of answered one of my questions about like how you got so much energy to dance and stuff like that, and that's crazy. You used to be a part of a dance group. Like, well, how they come up with Kash though? Like, they just called you Kash just because they felt like calling you Kash?
Right. Everybody in the group had a name related to money. So the group was Precious Money Dance Group. So Precious Money, right. So we had, there was a Kajillion in there. There was somebody named Dollar Bill in there. So everybody had a name that was, relative to money. So I ended up with Kash, which was perfect because my real name starts with a K as well. So it fit me really, really well. But yeah, dance is pretty much where I started my entertainment career, for real. I'm an entertainer, through and through. I never really saw myself rapping or like, being on stage doing music. I never saw that coming. I'm glad that it's here. Don't get me wrong. But I really got my foot in the door with entertainment by dancing. I was
that's cool. And I'm
team at school, and then I was with the Chicago dance crew, and then I've taken dance classes all throughout Chicago. So I'm really a dancer. And then I opened my mouth one day and closed it. So.
Hey, pause. But yeah. Thank you. But yeah, how did you start rapping though? That's crazy because you said you never seen yourself as a rapper, and then all of a sudden you just was like, oh, you know what? Let me like fake freestyle or whatever, and it actually sounded good. That's how it happened for you?
So, okay, before I started rapping, let's get into the gritty of Kash. Before I started rapping, I was singing. So I used to be a singer. I used to want to be a singer. I was always singing all the time, in church, outside of church, all that good stuff. And then I was at work one day and I was singing while I was working. And somebody was like, whoa, oh my God, you can sing. I got to get you in the studio. And I was like, okay, cool. So I went to the studio. That was the same day that I met Nino B, which is my lovely fan, as y'all know. And I got to the studio to do like some ad-libs on somebody's track. But I ended up kind of rapping a little bit and like doing some bars and stuff, and I was just kind of like, okay, that was fun. And then I think I pull a lot of my inspiration from live shows. So like when I see somebody on stage in light in their element, that inspires me because I'm like looking at them like, I bet I can do that. Like I feel like I can do that. I want to try to do that. So I went to like my first live show, and it was a long time ago, so it was like basement vibes, back in the day how we used to do it. And everybody was just on the showcase. They was, talking their stuff, and I went home, and that same morning I wrote like this a cappella.
That's what's up. Hey, I promise I'm listening. I'm just trying to tag some people.
I think I want to try to rap now.
That's comedy. That's comedy to just like do it for play and then be like, you know what? I'm better than all of them that's doing it for real. So you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, me playing is better than your best, so why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, all y'all garbage. You basically say, all y'all garbage. That's what you said.
That's definitely where it started.
I'm trying to tag because I couldn't tag at first, but now I'm just trying to tag and get some people in. All right, now I'm good. I promise I was paying attention. I heard everything you said.
Oh, I know.
So basically, because you're an entertainer, that's where you drew your inspiration from?
Yeah. Basically,
Okay.
if you put me in spotlight, if you put me in the spotlight and you give me the crowd, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. It doesn't matter if I'm rapping, if I'm singing, if I'm dancing, if I'm doing comedy, if I'm doing improv, whatever the case may be, I'm gonna give it to you. So that's where my passion lies. My passion lies in overall entertainment. It's not just rapping. It's not just music. You know what I'm saying? Music just so happens to be something that I really, really enjoy, something that I'm really, really good at. But that's not all. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's what's up. And
Y'all will see
okay,
that.
since we talked about it, now we're gonna hear about it. We're gonna take a quick song break. We're gonna get into some Cash Go Crazy music real quick, and then we're gonna come
Yeah.
right back. Y'all don't go nowhere. We will be right back. Let's get into these tunes, man.
Yeah. I woke up and Cash go crazy. Yeah. I woke up in diamonds. Yeah. Big blue honeys, I'm shining. Neck on her, ice around me. Okay. Kitty bird when he down me. I woke up in diamonds. Yeah. Pull back the curtains when I'm rising. Yeah, I wake up and I chose violence. I woke up in diamonds. Back on my around and let him kiss it. If he interested, let's get into it. Yeah, it's a new wave. Okay, I see why SZA had all of them good days. Yeah, and you know my money don't play. If you fuck up on that re-up, you gon' see the day. Put it in my hand, I promise you won't see the day. You ain't got it, but you better find another way. I got that big rock, hair is go hot. If I want it, I got. I don't need it, I drop. Gotta check in the plan. Keep it all in demand. And you're missing your chance. That's just part of my dance. Yeah. And I like my roll up the windows cause we on the you'll never find it cause you know I keep a okay, I'll rock a bigger chain today cause I woke up in diamonds. Yeah, big blue honeys, I'm shining. Neck on her, ice around me. Okay, kitty bird when he down me. I woke up in diamonds. Yeah, pull back the curtains when I'm rising. Yeah, I wake up and I chose violence. I woke up in diamonds. I want that breakfast in bed. Just skip all the just throw them behind my smack it till she get red. Flip me over, go ahead. I pick out my ice to match my Jimmy Choo's in my bread. Cause I deserve. She be poppin' shit, now ain't that what you heard? OG when she get it, then I flip a bird. Rich, so I do rich. Switching my whips. Now can you keep up with me? Yeah, I got two-tone on my wrist. Two-tone down my chain. Two-tone for my bitch. Your glow up ain't the same. Ain't no waiting, I pay all my shit in cash, cash, cash. Black on black, came with a milli on the dash. I got two-tone on my wrist. Two-tone down my chain. Two-tone for my top 2 and I ain't number 2. I drop a stack and that's for one shoe. I woke up in diamonds. Yeah, big blue honey, I'm shining. Neck on her, ice around me. Okay, kitty bird when he down me. I woke up in diamonds. Yeah, pull back the curtains when I'm rising. Yeah, I wake up and I chose violence. I woke up in diamonds.
Beam off the edge, be off the street, off the sea, off the dead. That's not for me, keep my feet off the ledge. Moving slick like the grease off your head. Stoic, the poet, cause murder she wrote. Show us heroic, so run as you go. Beat off the low, we were doing the most. Beam off the low, we were doing the most. Doing the most. On my shit. But in the end road, I won't sleep on it. They all born in my flow, but I bleed the fist. Take a shot at your boy, show them lethalness. That's a lethal dose. Now I'm on the road, and I'm not stopping here, boy, I'm on the go. All you do is go sit back, she lateral. I'm a beast in the streets, I'm a natural. I'm a savage. Once I reach the top, living lavish. Seeing through the future through my glasses. Sitting at the top, sipping out the fancy glasses. Looking to the fisherman, you know I gotta have it. That's what I dream for. And if I'm not following that, what am I breathing for? My head up and chest out is what I'm screaming for. One foot in front of another is what I'm speeding towards. Trust when I say that I got it. God knows I got nothing to fear. Yeah, I gotta pray when I'm honest. I got something you wanna hear. Yeah, I wanna take what I promise. Don't know when the promise is in. Yeah, made what I made from the bottom. I know I can do it again. Yeah. Look at what happened. Whoa, don't get distracted. Look at what happened. Whoa, effort and practice. It took a whole lot of habits. More than average, it's a habit. I would have never imagined all the back end of the magic. Beam off the edge, be off the street, off the sea, off the dead. That's not for me, keep my feet off the ledge. Even slip like the grease off your head. Stoic, the poet, cause murder she wrote. Show it's heroic, so learn as you go. Beat off the lonely, but doing the most. Beam off the lonely, but doing the most. Doing the most. Just when I say that I got it, God knows I got nothing to fear. Just when I say that I got it, God knows I got nothing to fear. Just when I say that I got it, God knows I got nothing to fear. Trust when I say that I got it. God knows I got nothing to fear.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. If you're just not tuning in, we got your girl Kash GoKrazy in the building. You know what I'm talking about? And we just heard Diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you were still pouring in, hey, shout out to Akbar. That's the part right there. Pimp B in here, Banner in here, Genesis in here, Lionel in here. Hey, they came to see what you talking about.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, so how like what was the inspiration behind Diamonds?
There was no inspiration.
Nope, I just heard the beat and was like, ooh.
Writing. Yep, I just started writing, and yeah, a lot of people don't know that my writing style is actually a cappella. So I write my music to no beat. So
I remember you told me that, and I was like, what?
Yeah, so I don't use music, or I don't use a beat or anything like that. A lot of the times I'll be scrolling on Facebook or something, and I'll see a word, and then I'll just kind of make a song around that word, and then I'll go and I'll try to find a beat that matches what I wrote. It's really complicated the way my brain works, but it works out. So
that's another thing that lets you know that. That's another thing that lets you know that you're unique. You know what I'm saying? Like you write your songs first and then go find the beat to match the song. Like, see, I'm the exact opposite. I get the beat and I listen to it, and I let the beat talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
So once the beat start telling me what to do, then like the song gonna be crazy. Period.
Yeah. I always get to that point. Like I'll write the hook a cappella and maybe like the first verse a cappella. But like if it's like a bridge, if I want to do something funky or something cool, like the second verse, I'll probably have. If it's like
yeah, we got a lot going on today. This whole production is wild today. I'm like, yo, is the universe hating on Kash? Like what? Yeah,
I'm not paying your bill.
On all sides. No, it's not even just your side. It's my side, studio side, everything, bro. It's just like technology is technology today.
Okay, I got this. Wait. Turn the car off. No problem. Car's off. Let's go.
That's
not gonna mess up my gig.
Nah, for real. But go ahead. What you saying?
I don't remember. Yeah. So I'll write a cappella for like a majority of the song, but once I do something that beat, I try to find ways to kind of spice up the song. I use the beat to write like the bridge or like the second verse or whatever the case may be. So the whole 100% of the song is not a cappella, but that's pretty much how the song starts. I go from there. Yeah.
So when you started this, what did you actually say to yourself and be like, as far as direction and distance in this? So what did you tell yourself? How far you planned yourself to go with this?
You mean like music or like entertainment?
Entertainment, music, all that, whatever. No, you know what?
You know,
Let's just call it entertainment. Like what all do you want to do as an entertainer?
as an entertainer, for me personally, like if I'm being like selfish about it, for me, I love the feeling of performing and having people kind of watch me and just be stuck. Like that happens with me a lot. Like I'll perform for people and they'll just kind of look at me like, whoa, like how is she doing that? I actually really, really feed off of that feeling. It actually makes me go crazy, pun intended. So like selfish wise, I think just knowing that I'm putting on a show for someone and that someone is enjoying that show and that feeling that you get from watching someone just going crazy and performing really well. I love that feeling. But I would say long term for like me and my family, I just want to be able to do something that I enjoy doing that is not stressful, that and something that I can lean on my family, lean financially and be set with my family. You know what I mean? Like I don't want being an entertainer to get in the way of my children, to get in the way of my personal life, or anything like that. So I want to be able to kind of morph everything into one. I don't know if I'm trying to be like a big superstar or anything like that. I just want to be comfortable and enjoy what I'm doing.
Yes. Harrelson, I see you in the building, bro. Nah, this is not the violin lady. She's something different, man. Hey, Kash, something different, bro. Dude, don't put her in the box for nobody. She got her own lane. You know what I'm talking about? Like, just go Google her on, like, just YouTube her, Google her, whatever. She gonna pop up. You gonna see she's something else. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, no, she not the violin lady. I know what you're talking about, though, bro. Appreciate you for tuning in. Cause she
shout out to
fire.
the violin lady. You that thing, ma.
So I don't know if you seen us go live when we did that show, that private show we had BHNWB did, and I went live and there was a lady playing the violin to like popular music. It was wrong. That's what he's talking about.
Okay.
But as far as you saying you trying to like make everything work together, I feel that. You know what I'm saying? Because once you start doing this, you often find yourself trying to make time for everything. When
oh my god,
like if everything not in the same boat with you, it's kind of crazy to try to figure it out.
Yeah,
it's real crazy, and it gets stressful, and then you feel like you had those days where you up and down because you feel like you probably neglecting this certain thing because you doing this thing. It's a struggle.
It's definitely a struggle. Like I balance a lot, and I'm also a very strong personality, so I balance a lot, and it's hard for me to kind of pass things off to people because of how strong of a personality I am. So I understand that I make it difficult for myself, but I have a full-time job that's extremely demanding. With my job alone, I work 55, 60 hours a week. And then on top of that, I have 3 children, which a lot of people don't know that. I do have 3 children. That body bang. I know, girl.
I swear to God, I would have never been able to know that.
I got 3 children, full-time job. I'm in a full committed relationship, and then I have my personal life, and then I do music. So it's just like it's really, really hard for me to find a balance. So if I can get to a position where I can enjoy the entertainment industry, the music industry, and also be comfortable in my life and not feel like I'm losing my head all the time, that's definitely the goal. Going through that right now, I understand myself, and I'm down for it. But I do hope that eventually I get to a point where I'm able to do both comfortably, or I'll just quit my job. So we'll see.
Man, that part.
See what that money talking like.
I definitely feel like it's a lot of artists that come into that crossroad, and some continue, some quit. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know how to like balance the situations or whatever. I'm in that currently. I've been in that my whole entire career, like trying to balance that, and I was doing it wrong. I will admit that I was doing it wrong because it's like, no, I think what I can do to get us to a place faster if I give it my all. So I need you to just give me this for right now. Like give me this little time right now so I can make us good later. You know what I'm saying? That's how I always approach the situation. That's not always the way to do it. And you learn it the hard way as you continue doing it,
Yeah, the hardest part is just having to schedule everything. Like having to schedule time with my kids or having to schedule, putting my kids down for bed, that does bother me. I shouldn't have to schedule that. I'm their mom. I should just be able to be there. However, I look at the bigger picture and I say, I'm killing myself to make sure that I'm able to do that for them, as well as put in this time to try to get myself, further into the entertainment industry. And in the long run, I will be able to comfortably do both. So I definitely think ahead. I try not to focus too much on what's going on right now. I'm just very go, go, go. I'm very focused. I just want to work right now. But yeah, it can get difficult.
Cautious, we see you in the building. Cautious, Keisha Cautious in the building. Y'all, Ear Hustle Entertainment.
The queen.
I'm talking about. But yeah, on that note, we're gonna take a quick commercial break and we're gonna come back. Y'all don't go nowhere. We gotta pay some bills and stuff like that so we can continue to do the lovely show and get these
everything's mobile now.
Guests on here, these talented guests on here every week. So yeah, y'all don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Man, I tell you what, man. There's some days I can't even get out of bed. I just feel so broken, so lost, man. I feel like I don't belong no more. This gotta change. Got me lost in my days so cold. Fake friends in my face so bold. Stay strong when my faith got low. Gun down, dog, I ain't never told. I'm a different breed. 4 burners going just to heat the kitchen up. No lights, got the candle lit, but I ain't lifted up. And I did what I had to, no matter the situation I'm facing. I don't regret any minute of it. I ain't giving up. Forget what you thought it was. I ain't about to lay down. I can be broke, rather get up on the Greyhound with the tray pounding like 8 pounds just to maneuver a little. Now I'm jugging out the Super 8 now. I ain't never had a chance. Always had heat in your hand. Falling victim to the streets was the city plan. Schools closed, liquor stores opened up, feeling like I can't escape it, awake in the eyes of many men. So tell me what I'm supposed to do. When that rent due, I ain't too approachable. I ain't coaching dudes and I ain't sociable. If you get too close, then I choke a few. That's word to my kids, you will never get in the way of my hustle. Go for longer if you do, then I'm smoking you. When it comes to my paper, I ain't playing and I'm spraying any looking on the block standing close to you.
Where I'm from, it's hard to do. No roses grow, too hard to bloom. They say we broken. So tell me what a young nigga supposed to do. Single parent home, yeah, daddy's gone. Mama's all alone, just trying to make do. They say we broken. So tell me what a young nigga supposed to do. Where I'm from, it's hard to do. No roses grow, too hard to bloom. They say we broken. So tell me what a young nigga supposed to do. Single parent home, yeah, daddy's gone. Mama's all alone, just trying to make do. They say we broken. So tell me what a young nigga supposed to do. Where I'm from, we fight to eat. Hard to shed scraps in the belly of the beast. The knives out, my back's bare armor for the slug. Growing in the middle, no trust, that kick to the gut, leave you stunned. Papa wasn't home, mama had to grind and stay gone. The streets warm, came up on the block real quick, such a virgin. Nurtured by the distant nonsense, just dumbish. Gotta grind, every moment counts. From chickens, if that's the breath from your mouth. They won't rise, so close they pride. They rather take the credit, see the lies in their eyes. In the rain, bones break. Wind up like drive style, trying to tempt fate. I'm still city strong, built for this. Y'all niggas Cardi B, built for this. Coming from the middle of the map. We play no games and the things go. Gorillas in the cornfield, armored up, Tonka tough, ready for whatever. KIG, Wahaba Bug, living in sin. Devil on my back, still going for the win. I am. Kill them so don't track my bad. It's a habit I got. Where I'm from, it's hard to do. No roses grow, too hard to bloom. They say we broken. So tell me what a young nigga supposed to do. Single parent home, yeah, daddy's gone. Mama's all alone, just trying to make do. They say we broken. So tell me what a young nigga supposed to do. Like that. Like that. What?
Holla. Can't do it like that. Come on. It's cash money, yeah, that clap that way. Holla. My way. Tell me how that text cute face round it. You should do it like this, like this, like this, like this. You do it like this, like this, like this, like this. Baby, you ain't trying to see me. Filling up a bag, I cut a check and get it back. Come on, try to get it, cause that bitch is alright. Swerve game is a beast, tell that a good night. Sleep on me, shorty, if you want to. Leave it to have you looking for a new boo. How many hearts do a bitch gotta run through? For you to see I'm not the one, I'm not your typical. Cash money, baby, yeah, I'm about that coin. Menage a trois, bad bitch, come join. Charge it to the room, no problem. The good, I let it hit it, no condom. Nasty, that's how I get it. Feeling for another one, don't know what I put in it. Come up on a lick, he know I'm with it. If it ain't about the paper, he forget it. Cash go crazy, no gimmicks. You should do it like this, like this, like this, like this. You should do it like this, like this, like this, like this. Can't do it like that. Ain't bad till you hit it like that. With a boss, you ain't got that stack. It's cash money, yeah. Clap back way, holla. Why they always in my way? I just wanna lace. Tell me how that taste. Cute face, round lips in a small little ways. On my deep look, sis, you should do it like. Don't you wanna do it like me? Like rack up on that. I know that he ain't free. Might get a taste if to pay me. He throw it at a goddamn ooh wee. Holla. The camera gets a flicking when I roll up. Stopping for the pic, I'm never slipping when I glow up. Okay. He check a bag, give me the half. Taste the money now, checking the bag. I treat this like a peasant, I'ma sit on my throne. Your band's gotta stay, but you can go to the home. I need a couple $100. Something go around my collar. You can't check a suit and follow. Back of the line next time, no fella. You should do it like this, like this. Ain't bad till you hit it like that. With a boss, you ain't got that stack. It's cash money, yeah, that clap that way. Holla, why they always in my way? I just wanna lay, tell me how that stays. Cute face, round lips in a small little ways. That's on my deep look, sis, you should do it like.
Ego Entertainment Network's JQLM radio division is now accepting new radio hosts or syndicated radio shows and podcasts. Join a winning team with 46,000 to 70,000 listeners per month in 65 plus countries. All-inclusive packages, major podcast distribution, and major event opportunities and more. Do not miss out on this opportunity. If you want to start your own show or have a show already and you would like to syndicate, contact Ego Entertainment now at egoentertainmentnet.com. That's egoentertainmentnet.com. Shabria Shine's Single Woman Chronicles is going on tour. Maryville, Fort Wayne, and Indianapolis, Indiana are in for a real treat. You do not want to miss this stage play of a young woman obsessed with love and marriage. The live stage play will take place in Maryville, Indiana on August 27th at the Living Hope Church at 2 o'clock p.m. In Indianapolis, Indiana on September the 10th at the Schrott Center for the Arts at Butler University at 7 p.m. And in Fort Wayne, Indiana on September the 24th at the Arts United Center at 7 p.m. Get your tickets now at swcthestageplay.com. That's swcthestageplay.com. Make it a date night or a girls' night out and be there. Shabria Shine's Single Woman Chronicles. Music, I Wanna Feel by Alexi Action on Pixabay.com. You asked, Ego delivered. Ego Entertainment Network presents Ego Entertainment Group, serving the United States. For independent music artists and actors. Services include branding and marketing, management services, publicist services, and distribution. Contact Ego today at 331-465-4279 or at egoentertainmentnet.com. Activate your ego today. Music, Bounce by Coma Media on Pixabay.com.
Okay, we are back. And if you're just not tuning in, we got the phenomenal Kash GoKrazy in the building, man. You know what I'm talking about? And every time people do that, I be feeling like you got a beard and it's waving, like your beard is waving at people. Like that's creepy. That's creepy. I think somebody dissed me yesterday for saying that.
on
the Fat Girl Chronicles.
Like?
Yeah, I said that same thing yesterday on the Fat Girl Chronicles because Leah Rochelle and Genesis Unique both did that. And I was like, that's so weird to me. You know, and they was like, your whole childhood is
oh,
dead
God.
and all that. I was like, what? how we get to that? Like
They went in.
I said it's weird. Like, yeah, it was crazy.
Oh, weird.
They
It was
had
like a bunch of worms coming out your chin. I don't know.
It really does. You know what I'm saying? But
I
it
just
was
hit
like,
the.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Hey, you spazzing on like this.
Yeah. Thank
You
you.
spazzing on like this.
First song I ever wrote.
Rock with it. Genesis in Hill Line. Genesis is sitting here.
I did not do that, sir. You better get them.
Genesis is sitting here. It's on YouTube. We can just go back and watch it. Like, what are you talking about?
She said what she said.
In the middle of the break, we did have some new viewers. Bia Drex up in here, Nino Brown up in here. Hey, what's popping, y'all? Nah, Tom Balby up in here talking that jazzy stuff with Kash GoKrazy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
You good? You good? You still chilling? You still good? You still?
I'm here. I'm with it.
All right. So, hey,
what you got?
Who are some of your influences, like doing music?
Myself.
What? You ain't say Troche? Oh no, I'm just.
You know what? I'm not really inspired by people. I'm really more so inspired by the moments. I'm inspired by hard work. I'm inspired by ethics. I'm inspired by manners, kindness. I'm not really inspired by specific people. I'm inspired by, the way people move, the way they go about their craft, remaining a good person through and through, no matter what all this crazy stuff that goes on with the music industry and booking shows and all this good stuff. So really, that's what inspires me. That's what makes me want to keep going. If I encounter, a situation, where I have to deal with someone that is not the nicest person, it makes me want to fall back. You know what I'm saying? But if I deal with a situation very much like this situation, the way that this interview has gone down has just been very professional throughout the entire thing. That inspires me to want to do more interviews and inspires me to want to do more and get out there to do more, because I'm like, okay, there's people out there that's doing it right with a good heart and with good intentions. So that's what inspires me, is people do things the way that they're supposed to. It makes me want to put myself out there more, because it's a very vulnerable thing to do, to put yourself out there.
Yes.
So,
I love that answer for one particular reason in itself, is because I turn off music when I try to create. Like, I don't listen to nothing because I don't want to, like, subconsciously be trying to duplicate something in my head. You know what I'm saying? So I don't listen to no other music when I get in my zone, where it's like I'm going to create. I don't want to hear nothing else. Like, I'll listen to you later after I'm done with what I'm trying to do. But right now, I don't want to hear nothing else.
About
because,
me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you end up hearing all these songs that sound the same. That's because they listening to the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? They subconsciously writing the same thing.
Yeah.
I really don't want to hear any other person music, and that's no disrespect to anybody, but that's just how I work. Because I want my creativity to be unique.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And also
like,
live shows too. Watching people perform live and get on stage and perform live. When I go to a show, if I'm not performing, I'd be jealous. I'd be like, oh, let me get up there. But, I turn that into writing, or, you know what I mean? I'll go home and I'll create, or, something like that. So, like, that's really what wakes me up creativity, is like when I see other people doing their thing, or like in the element, and like seeing them, successful at that. I'll be like, yeah, okay, my turn.
A few things have inspired me this year. You know what I'm saying? My bros being one of them, BH and WB. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I got with them dudes, man. Like, hey, when we started working on our project, bro, it was like it was so natural. The fit was crazy, because it's like somebody just threw us together and we just worked. That's how it kind of felt to me. You know what I'm saying? And then I saw 2 documentaries this year that like made me say, you know what, this is it. Let's get it. The Kanye West one on Netflix.
Okay.
The 3-part that one, and then I saw Lil Baby documentary on Amazon Prime is amazing.
I saw some of it. I did see some of that.
It's crazy.
Got it out the mud for real, didn't he?
I saw it at night, and I was just like, give me my notebook. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, it's up tonight. I'm gonna write 12 songs right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy, man. For real. But yeah, no, man. I love that. Like that uniqueness. You man, I'm telling you, you're a rare talent. You're a rare. I
Thank
don't really say
you.
that about too many people because I think I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Say
I feel
that.
like I'm that dude.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm that dude. Like you give me a beat, I feel like I can make a hit to any beat you give me. It could be two instruments. I'm gonna make a hit to two instruments. That's just how my brain works. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you got it. You got it, man. You got it.
Thank you. Thank
I don't
you.
even know what else to say, man. Because like every time I see you, every time I listen to you, every time I like see you in action, it's just crazy, man. Like your energy is ridiculous to be
Thank you.
a one person act and do all the stuff you do. Like people usually need a hype man for that. That's crazy.
True.
Like you'll see a solo act, but he got a hype man or she got a hype man. You'll be going crazy with what you like your presence on stage and the fact that you don't have no hype man, bro. I'd be jealous. I'd be jealous. Like, you know what? I'm gonna go out here tomorrow and run 20 miles to get my wind up. Because I'm saying every word for everybody, every time. Yeah. And you got the bar. You set the bar up there a little bit. I'm just saying. You set that bar up.
Oh, we getting some feedback, love. You're frozen. Am I
From my side?
frozen?
From my side?
You frozen like this.
Still? I'm moving right now. What?
Now you frozen like this.
What is going on? All right, you know what?
Oh, there you go. You back.
All right, cool. Because I was finna say we finna go to another music. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
The exclusive? You gonna play the exclusive?
Dang. It's tripping today, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. What's going on, bro? Like, what is technology on today? Like, this is crazy.
I think it's good now. I can hear you now.
This has been the most disruptive interview ever, period. You know what I'm saying?
That's okay. We still gave it. And thank you, everybody, for tapping in. I appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all. Who else up in here? All right. We see everybody. So I do want to know, like, as far as the culture of music right now, how you feel about it?
Culture of music in terms of like acceptance,
Like,
or what do you mean?
Nah, just like the sound and the continuity and the same stuff. Like, do you feel like it's the same? Like a lot of the artists sound the same right now? Do you feel like it's,
you know what?
I
can't really say that because I listen to a lot of different music, right? So my favorite genre of music is Broadway. Big surprise, right?
Really?
So majority of the time, yes, I love Broadway. I am a Broadway baby. I grew up watching Broadway, going to Broadway shows. I wanted to be on Broadway once upon a time in my life. Might still have that opportunity, but I listen to a lot of music, everything but country. So I can't really say that everything sounds the same. I don't listen to the radio. I listen to a lot of independent artists. I listen to a lot of underground artists because I'm trying to support all of my friends and family. So I can't really say that music sounds the same. I would say there's a lot of music that I don't listen to. So, like, you know, the Little Baby documentary that you was talking about, I only watched a little bit of it because Nino was watching it. I don't listen to his music. I just won G Herbo tickets at the Power 92 show that I was just at. I don't think I've heard a full G Herbo song before. So it's like my taste in music is different. I don't necessarily listen to all the music that's out there right now.
Right. And I only ask that to say that I think there's a lot more diversity coming into the game now. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Okay.
What you doing?
Okay, because the feedback, it was feedback again. You sound like a robot.
No, I only said that to say that there's a lot more diversity coming back into the game now. You know what I'm saying? Like for a moment in time, a lot of stuff was sounding the same, but I think now there's different styles coming into the game that are very talented and very unique in themselves.
Right.
Am I delayed
I'm
on
trying
your
to hear
side?
you. I promise I'm trying to hear you. You sound like a robot.
That's comedy.
Moment in time. Very
We
talented. That's how
we
much I
we
got.
gonna we're gonna play some more music and we're gonna come right back real quick. Y'all don't go nowhere. This is crazy today. What is going on?
Can't stop my bag. Rasheed's gotta pop my tags when they talk my shit in my big shit that a bitch can't have. This cash go hard, all gas when they talk my shit, cause I'm in my bag. Can't stop my cause I'm in my cause I'm in my let me talk my shit. Go. Stop it. When I get into the mic, no talking. Rich girl in the melanin popping. Got a million on the wrist, they flossing. Go off it. Check my credentials, you know the truth. Splitting the sea when I'm coming through. She ride a wave and she sink the boat. None of you bitches can fucking float. Go. She do the most with no fucking coach. Tell me you bout it, I'm at your throat. Line up to me and I never choke. But it like that. Mommy tell him, baby, wait up, I'll be right back. Getting money, getting to me, need a nightcap. Tragedy. The bank is afraid of me, yeah. Go crazy. Get a pack laid back, real lazy. Put a stack on a gram, no HD. Like baby. Gotta pay me daily, yeah. Just pick up the bag, I'm on, and only broke that. I cover some bacon in. Just throw up a flag, I put a new one in your pocket, that ain't got some steak in it. Cause I'm in my bag. Can't stop my cause I'm in my cause I'm in my let me talk my go. Let me talk my and when I walk in, better know I'm that bitch. Money too thick, gotta buy a new fit. Digs real pimp, and I want my tip. Let me get in my bag. Put it all up, no tags. But listen, you never know racks. Don't touch me, I'll forget my bag. Can't stop my bag. Rasheed's gotta pop my tags when they talk cause I'm in my big shit that a bitch can't have. This cash go hard, all gas. Let me talk my shit cause I'm in my bag. Can't stop my cause I'm in my cause I'm in my
They say life's a bitch and then you die. Your life's a bitch, but so am I. Life's a bitch and then you die. Your life's a bitch, but so am I. Yeah, life's a bitch, but I'm smart and I'm resilient. Resourceful, I turn nothing to something I made in His image. As God is my witness. Put the song on your hit list. Assassinating these lyrics, six senses, you feel it, some slim with some thickness, and I can never lose. Waiting on me to fail, to the snooze. Waiting to exhale, face turning blue. My name ain't Krishan, but my face turning blue. She bought that thing out and put blue on the tube. I think that's what the fuck I call a Bluetooth. A winner's a winner, and I never lose. The truth in the booth. You pregnant with gossip, go carry the news. Spread that shit like a pair of legs, and knock yourself out like how Jada did. And don't get caught up in entanglements of people's opinions. Come back to your senses. In darkness, you still got the vision. They about to break any minute. Six senses, Bruce Willis, supernaturally, I'm getting feelings. Can you feel it? Feel it? 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 Yeah. Life really wanna go toe to toe head. I walk that bitch like the dog that it is. And I don't care how long did it get. If it's up and it's stuck like a ball in the rim in the backboard. Pedal to the metal like the floorboard. I take one step back and two steps forward. This bitch is my son, umbilical cord. Spiritual into the ground. I'm meditating, shut everything out. I'm hearing it now. Yes, I do pray and I use the same mouth to speak like a death and I still cuss you out. You dusty, you crusty, you look like a clown. Don't try to be me, can't figure it out. Stop trying me now. And it get rough, but I never stay down. And it get rough, but I never stay down. And it get rough, but I never stay down. Life get tough like an overcooked steak. Cut it up, eat it up, and lick the plate. Tap in, like my name is Fabian. You give a fuck, but I never gave one. Get off my labia. Life wouldn't give me a lane, so I made one, bitch.
Okay, we back. This has been a crazy interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's going on today. The Wi-Fi waves, all that stuff, everything is crazy. Like what is going on? Is technology being hacked today? Cause
I can't hear you
Man,
now. I think it was because the train was going by. That might have been it, but
I'm
turned all my
still
stuff off.
like just like you know what? I'm just on alert because I don't know what's going on. Like we started the show a half hour late because technology. You know what I'm saying? Like man, look, bro,
Not our friend today.
not our friend at all today. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely appreciate you coming through and chopping it up with your boy. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. This was fun.
My last question before you get up out of here, though.
Yes.
What you got for the game? And don't sugarcoat it. I don't want you to try to be lenient on people's feelings. Hey, pop your ish. What you got for the game?
I'm not gonna be lenient, but I don't know. I don't really get out like that. I don't really talk like that.
You got to get down like that because that's the question that I asked you.
No. I'm gonna answer it, just not in the way that you want me to. I think that what I can bring to the game is raw and natural talent. I think that's something that I think we don't necessarily see very often. A lot of people, once they become mainstream, they have to be groomed, a lot, and they have to kind of be made into this like mega artist. And I do feel like I am that already. I think that a lot of it has to do with, lack of funding, lack of sponsorships, lack of all of that good stuff. But once I do get that, I'm very much going to take off because I've been a talented individual since I was a kid. So is that me talking my stuff?
No, you good. You good.
I'm too humble. I can't get down like that. I'm the best and I'm the, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that.
No, I didn't want you to do that. I want you to do it your way.
I don't get out like that. But yeah, I think, definitely raw, natural talent, something that really comes from the heart, something that I really truly was born with. I never really, I didn't really do dance classes like that. I never did acting classes. I never did music classes or anything like that. But, you put me in front of a crowd and I'm going to give that to you every single time I'm going to deliver. So I think that is what sets me apart, is that you don't have to teach me anything. Just give me the tools that I need to be great and I'm going to do that. So
that's what's up. So tell the people where they can find you at.
You can find me at Kash GoKrazy. Make sure you spell everything with a K, Kash, go crazy, because I be going crazy. I do have my very first official project dropping at the end of the year. It's going to have 8 tracks on there. I'm going to have a bonus track on there. I got some really dope features on it as well. And then next year, stay tuned for my first R&B project. She sings sometimes. Sometimes she sings.
I'm gonna need a feature on one of them. But
you know it.
Hey, make sure you go find your boy at It's Troche everywhere. ITSTROCHE. Go follow JQLM Radio, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Make sure you go follow Ego Entertainment Network, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Follow us. We do follow back, man. For real, for real. There's a lot of stuff going on over here at Ego Entertainment Network. Man, go subscribe to egoentertainmentnet.com. For real.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you, it's lit over here, Ego. Ain't no games being played. Ego is
not playing that Ego.
Hey, I appreciate you for coming through.
Thank you so much.
Hey, this was a dope interview, man. I love
it.
I love it, man.
I had a blast. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
For real, man. Hey, make sure y'all check out Sultry Sundays with the Mouth on Sundays. Check out the Fat Girl Chronicles on Tuesdays. And I'm back next Wednesday. Between the Lines, man. Next week, man. We'll catch y'all. 2 fingers.